was doing an Akasha reading on a client earlier, and I had asked them, have you had this very deep sense of you're always doing something wrong or you're wrong? And the reason I was able to pick up on that is because I had that core wound as well in the past. And they were like, yeah. And I said, okay, well, your higher self wants me to tell you something that is actually a different timeline that you were picking up on. That was their karmic lesson that they were working through because something they did. And you're a very adept healer, and that is why you're able to perceive into your own Akasha field. And what you're picking up on, it's you because you're one and the same soul, but that person has a completely different experience per their own soul contract. But because you're so empathetic, you are picking up on their pain and their trauma and interpreting it as your own. And that even happens with empaths and lightworkers. Like, we don't have very strong energy fields. You end up reading other people's thoughts, feelings, and emotions, or their trauma, their subconscious, interpreting it in your field, in your central nervous system, and then you end up doing double the amount of shadow work because you think that stuff is yours, but it's really not. And that's probably why you're getting overstimulated, because your antennas are so open that you're just taking in all of this information bits that are not even yours. So I was explaining, this is a beautiful level up moment for you though, because if you are an energy healer, you can actually heal that timeline, and then you will receive a spiritual gift upgrade, because if you are able to heal a frequency within yourself that deeply, now you can go out and do that with other people and read it within them as well. I was explaining how you do timeline shift healing with a quote-unquote past version of yourself. They're all concurrently running with one another, and depending on what perceptual lens you're looking through is how you're going to handle this situation. So we could look at this like, oh, this is a weight that I've been carrying for a really long time. Like, why would the universe do this? Or I had this very deep wound that wasn't even quote unquote technically mine. It's a soul fragment healing situation. Or you could look at it as, oh, I have this really amazing thing that I want to do in this incarnation, helping people heal or do timeline reading type of healing Akasha work. And so I need to have a lesson within myself in order to reach that depth so that I can be a very skilled energy healer for other people. And I wanted to share this in case it helps you with several different areas of releasing some of these wounds that might not be yours, or understanding a little bit more about how to go in and help them heal.